Hi guys, it's me, the
I have
Gaming
some.
Turtle, and today we are here with I Heart Turtles,
Hello.
and we are also here with Mr.
Hello.
And our today's theme is going to be about Crescendo of the Blood Moon or Crescendo. And so let's get into the video. My tips and tricks are to first of all use the whip. I've seen people just not use it, just walk right by it, and they're like, "Oh, this weapon is really bad" and stuff. But it's actually one of the best weapons in the game, and I don't know why people just don't use it. And you can also underhand it. You can overhand it. It really depends what you're comfortable with. I'm more comfortable with underhanding it, but now what's your first tip, I Heart Turtle?
My first tip. Where is it? So use the whip. Well, as you do it, if you do the whip strongly enough, you'll create like a red spark, and it'll give you a big sound, like this. Try to go for those, but the white one is fine too. But the red one does more power. And also, you can do it upper-handed, but you can also do it underhanded. It's kind of hard for me to do it right now since I'm on a bed. Let me try to get it off. Yeah. So underhanding doesn't guarantee you, but it's easier to do it than overhanded.
My story of Crescendo is one time I was in that carriage right about there, and this little swooper came up, and that was like the first time of playing Crescendo actually on VR. I normally play it on PC, so they're quite easy to hit, but on VR, whip is hard. So I didn't see him, of course. I was at the other side, and okay, so if you see man legs, you know how he hates the swoopers. And I got killed, and then my teammate got killed by the second swooper. Two swoopers in one act. That's a lot. What's your story, I Heart Turtles?
My story is, I was on the Garden of Sorrow. As you know, as he said, swoopers suck. Swoopers suck. Swoopers suck. And there was like a lot of them. And I try to kill the enemies, and they come from behind me, which just sucks. And we all failed, because one tiny little thing could wipe out your whole team.
Oh, that's relatable. My favorite act is probably the lower sanctum, and for one reason only. It's kind of the same as the Isle Lost Skulls one, but it's longer, and there is the Bear Dog mini boss. He looks just like that guy, but 10 times bigger, and does not have a mustache, and does not have glasses, so it looks way worse. But it's kind of easy to beat, I would say, if you just go side to side, and you should be fine. What's your favorite act, I Heart Turtles?
My favorite act is the lower sanctum, for like 3 reasons. The first one, as you say, is related to our souls. As Fred, that's one of the reasons that I like it. You can skip the whole act. And then I have what he said, my favorite mini boss out of the whole game. And boss, probably my favorite boss, mini boss out of all of them is probably this guy, just bigger, purple eyes, no glasses, no mustache.
Yeah. My favorite enemy is probably the skeleton bellhop. Because what I thought was it was like a hotel, and then those guys were like bringing all the luggage, and then like the blood moon happened, and then they got haunted and turned into skeletons. I believe that's like the storyline, kinda. So, what's your favorite enemy, I Heart Turtles?
My favorite enemy is probably the barrel dog. I just like it because it's an enemy with a skeleton driving it. Because since a costume with it, I can see there's a wheel in it. So I think that's the skeletons use the wheel. In Bo's tutorial, the barrel dogs jump up on the balcony. I think that's how they make it so they can jump at him.
Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to jump up onto those ledges. It just happened because it was a glitch, I believe. Alright, let's head down to radar weapons. So here I've already rated my weapons, but I'm just going to rate these and tell you a little bit about them. So for my trash, we have the pitchfork and the rum jug. Because I've used a rum jug in Crescendo before, threw it right at the floor, and killed my whole squad. And we were on the act before the boss, I believe is a lower sanction. And also this pitchfork, the reason why it's named trash is because the shovel is just better. It's more lives and it's bigger. It does more damage. But for B rank, I know you're surprised. This technically isn't a weapon. It technically is. But the pumpkin head. So it actually does half damage. It does the same as the shovel, unless if you bang 2 shovels on their heads. But the next thing I'm going to be rating is A rank. So theoretically, these crossbows would suck if it's crimson or golden. But in the case of Crescendo, these things are like this. This is better than this one, but they do the exact same thing. This one is better because it reloads faster and does damage if you get a headshot. And you can also go like this really quick. But for S rank, I have the blunderbuss. For reasons, because the blunderbuss is one of the best weapons here in this S, because it has 3 shots and it's a giant hitbox. It can kill anything from like far away. The next thing I'm going to be rating is the whip. So this thing I've said before, it is literally the best weapon ever. I don't know why people don't use it at all, but it's just what I think really. And the next weapon I'm going to be rating is the Flintlock. This thing in Crescendo has like 10 or 12 shots, I believe. And headshot, 1 shot, 1 kill. So it's easily S rank. Now on to I Heart Turtles. You can now come and rate your.
This is how I rank my weapons. I rank the pitchfork trash because it literally does no damage. The rum jug, you can funny your fire yourself. And then we have C rank with the crossbow, which I know they're good, but they're just not good at the same time. And the pumpkin head, they do half damage, but if you only have a weapon if you miss it, you're gonna die, and they're very easy to miss. If you're using it against bats, you're not gonna hit them. B rank. 2 shovels is really good on the first part of the axe, but then when you get to the higher level, when you start getting the whips, the blunderbuss, the flintlocks, the double shovels just doesn't cut it. B rank, as I said, the other crossbow, really helpful. You can reload it very fast. And then Flintlock. I mean, I know it's really good, and it should go in the S column, but it has shots, which is better than the Lost Skulls, which one has only 2. But this one, if you miss all 10, you're gonna have a very bad issue. Unless you give it to like someone who's really decent with the flintlock. The bellhoppers, but it is good because all the enemies, they're bigger, so it's easy to hit them. And then blunderbuss. This thing, ginormous hitbox. Tip. Before you're about to enter it, when you see those two bear dogs spawn right by the gate, don't blunderbuss them up because you have a very hard time getting them. And then, the best weapon out of Crescendo, it's gotta be the whip. Underhand it if you can, but if you can't, upperhanding it is fine. Thank you, that is my weapon rating.
Crescendo in general a 10 out of 10 because it's a really detailed quest. What do you think about it, I Heart Turtles?
I think it also is a 10 out of 10. It's got the first part, which is the intro, and then you have the first mini-boss, which the room, that place, Crescendo in general has a lot of hidden Easter eggs. It has Coach's face. I mean, it has its body. You can't see the face, though, because it's all covered up. You have, Ghostbeard. You have Fred the Goblin. I forgot what his name is. He's a picture on the first mini-boss. But overall, in general, it's a great quest, so detailed. And that's why I rank it a 10 out of 10.
Hello everybody and welcome to Tea Time. I am Pink Teacup and this is Clinton Kids, and today I am going to be spilling the tea all about the Rec Room Gaming Turtle YouTube channel. And our guest host today is Mr. Otter. Come on in.
Hi!
Hello everybody.
You can go sit in that chair over there. You want to? Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So I'm going to be starting off with telling you, we probably told this about 1,000,000 times and had a whole talk show about it, but we are doing a Rec Room musical, and right now we're in the planning stages, but we are soon going to be starting rehearsals. But to you, Clinton Kids.
Oh, yes. This is about the Rec Room musical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. All right. So we are in the planning stage, as Pink T said. Yep. And we are working on the rehearsal dates. We're planning around May 1st.
Yep.
And show date probably June 1st. I don't know what else. And rehearsal times will probably be hour and a half at the latest, 2 hours. We want to be sure that we get enough hours in because it really does take a long time to put a whole show together, especially since we have 2 acts, which is huge.
Right.
And we have so many songs that we still have to finish and dances and stuff. So we're planning around May 1st to get started and ending around June 1st. We'll have about 6 to 8 shows probably.
Yep.
Probably our opener or our closer will be our filmed version.
Yep.
And like I said, we have our cast list that we announced.
Yeah. Question. Who is in the musical? So
great question, Pinky.
Okay, so this musical is going to be about Coach and how she made Rec Room. And a few weeks ago, we held an audition where we auditioned people to be in the show. And if we have like any last-minute people that want to be on tech group, we will totally take them because even though we have a huge tech group, more tech people will always be so helpful. And, yeah. And I'm also going to say one more thing. We have a new series coming out. It is me and Clinton's Rec Room 101. We're going to be talking about the basics of Rec Room.
Can I give a little? All right.
Of course.
So this is going to be good this is a family-friendly, as you all know, account. And this is going to be a family-friendly video. So every week we're probably going to do a switch off between the Rec Room mashup because as I'm seeing, everybody loves that. It was a coincidence. It was a coincidence.
It was.
And it just happened and it seemed to be super good. And yes, I also want to say thank you for that 100 subscribers.
Thank you
so much. That's a big milestone for the Gaming Turtle YouTube channel. But back to the musical. What was I saying before the musical? What was I saying?
Oh, you were just saying about like our opening night and stuff like that. What we're going to post and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, anyway, school. This is great for parents also because you can see how children and how your family or other people interact in Rec Room. We can talk about like how to fly in Rec Room, how to make an invention with your maker pen.
The basics.
Yeah,
we're not trying to copy...
how to avoid toxic kids.
Yes, we are not going to copy. We're not trying to copy the Rec Room YouTube channel at all. Because we're going to be doing they do I wouldn't say more advanced stuff, but we're going very, very basic.
Yeah, super.
I want to try and make people not toxic in this game. I hate the people who are in paintball and they kill you, and then they just keep shooting you constantly.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, so parents, this is a great opportunity to watch our video and get more subscribers, tell everybody, and show that Rec Room is not really a bad place. Sure, they have some misplaces, and maybe there are some mean people out there, but it's a pretty good game. We get to design, we get to make inventions.
We get to be with other people that we normally probably would never meet. It's like she is a different house, but she is right here. It is the weirdest thing. It's crazy.
And don't listen
also,
to
this
the
tea
people
is really
who say
good.
Kill yourself. Do not listen to those people.
That's a very good idea, Mr. Otter. That is a very good idea.
Don't listen to the people that say you're a waste of oxygen and you take up more space than a house. Don't listen to those people. You're not.
Yes. I agree. I also want to say I'm editing right now our 100 subscriber special. We are also going to be telling you how to win the giveaway that we're doing. So we're going to have a whole video on that, like we're saying, which is going to be up in a few days. But anything you guys want to say, finish this off before we go look at the clips?
Yeah, so giveaway. The giveaway is going to be spectacular. It's going to be a 4-star box. There's going to be 2 people who win the giveaway. One person and another person. It's going to be put on a spindle. It's just a random chance. It's not like we're going to pick one person over another. It's just random chance.
A random chance. Yep.
And then I believe we're doing another giveaway at 500. I don't know when our next giveaway will be. When is it?
We are going to be giving away a 5-star item. So,
and Pink Tea, should we announce what our 150 subscriber special will be?
150? Wait.
Subscriber special. Remember that?
Our 100 subscriber special or 150 subscriber
150 subscriber special.
Oh, yes, totally. Go for it.
We are going to be doing an in-person Gaming Turtle Q&A talk show.
Woo-woo! Yeah, we're going to have real people, well, not like these kind of people, our Rec Room avatars. Come on in. We're going to have seats for everyone. You can,
food.
You don't have to buy a ticket necessarily, but if you don't mind leaving down in the comments if you can make it so we can have arranged seating and food set up for you, that would be awesome. But if you're just joining, then that's fine too. Continue.
I also would like to say, I don't know if this will be an event. We're not sure yet. It's probably going to be one. Yet. You will get vote kicked if you do not sit in your seat or if you're not being polite. If you're saying
that, so just beware. This isn't a free
probably going to ask you to mute your mic.
Yes, we are.
And a food limit might be about.
Sorry. Oh, wait,
unless you have a question, then yes, totally come on. But Gaming Turtle will say, all right, does anybody have any questions? If you cannot attend, it will be a live stream. So all you have to do is type in the comments, say, hey, Gaming Turtle, I did not make it today, but how do you fly in Rec Room? He can say, oh, well, that's the basic. You just put your hand up, or you can go watch the Rec Room 101 video.
Right. Exactly.
We want the question.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Mr. Otter.
What happens if you save a seat for someone, but midway they have to go somewhere for like a couple
Completely
minutes?
Fine.
You vote kick them?
Feel free. We will only vote kick people if they are rude and just not even listening to anyone. But anyone else who is having like anything like that, they are totally free.
Do you accept any platforms? Do you accept PlayStation?
We accept all. Exactly. Yes, we accept all platforms to come.
And we advise for questions about YouTube, like Gaming Turtle, how did you reach 150 subscribers? Or Gaming Turtle, why do you decide to do YouTube? Or YouTube questions, but also he'll do a Rec Room question. So like, how do you make an invention or something? Gaming Turtle will show you all this stuff. I don't know how long it will be. Food limit, I want to say this. It will probably be about two boxes. Yeah, 2-hour video. You live stream in person.
Yeah.
You can leave and join.
Yep.
Yeah. For you guys, if you have headsets to like take them off and let your eyes breathe.
So, yes, go ahead, Mr. Otter.
Is there a room limit?
We are trying to make the room limit as like high as possible so we can get the most amount of people in there. I think yes. Our max is going to be 40. I think is what we're going to do. So yes.
And also start putting your questions in right now because it takes us a while to process them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put
start
them
today.
in this video, in our recent video, in whatever video.
How about this?
This
video from now on, from this Crescendo video.
Yes.
To every other video, start putting in your questions.
I'm going to save them all, and we're going to be asking them. But we are so excited to do this thing live.
What's your million subscriber giveaway?
Million subscriber giveaway?
We haven't planned that yet.
We're gonna be giving away a PlayStation, an Xbox, and a head. No, I'm joking. We have no idea. We're gonna be figuring that out once we get close to that. But probably something very good.
Yeah, we're also planning many more things. They will be coming soon. We are planning more videos. We're maybe gonna do like a sing. So, we're going to do Let It Go. Let's let it go. Let it go. To maybe like how Pink Teacup was saying, like gizmos, gizmos. Rec Room has many gizmos. Whatever.
But yes, we're going to be starting doing parodies and music videos, so we're excited to do those. That's another announcement. But enough of us blabbing away. Let's go watch the clip. Alright, so have you ever played Crescendo?
Yeah. I got like C rank in it. Yeah, it was really fun. It's a very time-consuming quest, but overall it's really fun.
And what's your rating out of 10?
Probably a 9 out of 10. Because it's like really hard, but it's like super fun. So, I mean, if it wasn't like as hard, but yeah.
So, have you ever played Crescendo?
Yes, I did in PCVR. Because I'm Crescendo. I told that song.
And do you like it?
Yes. Probably my favorite quest.
And what's your rating out of 10?
10 out of 10.
And why do you like it so much?
It's like really cool and I don't know how to say it, but it's really cool. Millions of boss battles. You'll be featured on the Gaming Turtle YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe.
Well, those clips were awesome. So, thank you for everyone who was inside of it. But any last words you want to say, Clinton Kids or Mr. Otter?
Yeah, alright. So,
it was nice having you guys here if you watched it all the way through. And goodbye, everybody.
Alright, also, there were many submissions that we got to be in this video, and not all of you were picked. I'm sorry, but do not get discouraged like how I always say. You will get picked one time, I'm pretty sure of it.
Yes, definitely.
If we see you in Rec Center, please remember to say, hey, you guys are the ones from the Gaming Turtle YouTube video. Can I please be in one of his videos? Why not? We'll invite you to come play with us in the video.
Totally.
We do simply.
But one last thing I want to say is that, this was our last quest, so next week we're going to be starting with paintball. We are very excited.
Question.
So
I have one quick question.
Go for it.
Are we ever going to play a paintball game or like a dodgeball game? Like a special event kind of, but it's like paintball or dodgeball or like stunt runner. Or like
Oh, that's
those.
a good idea. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We'll definitely work on that. But all right.
So more people can come because
Yep.
it has like a 40 player, like it's like 20. 40
Yep.
player limit.
Thank you.
Well, thank
Tell
you
Dad I'm
guys
getting off
so
right-
so
Oh, can
much
I
for
just-
coming,
Tell Dad I'm
and
getting off.
we hope to see you guys soon. And thank you for listening to us blab for 20
Remember,
minutes.
join the Rec Room Musical Club. You have to join
you are
it because
part of
most
the
of you
musical.
did not have YouTube. So if you're in the musical,
right.
go join that club. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
I hope you all have a great day. Next week we are doing paintball. I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna eat ya. I'm gonna eat ya.